Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to everyone. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? Temperance. What a beautiful way to start the reading, guys. Oh my goodness, there is such a beautiful connection between you and your person, and that is what Temperance tells us. If we look at these two goblets, this is, well, it's ice and this is fire, which is a symbol for divine counterpart connections. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take that as it resonates. But with Temperance, it tells us that yes, there is a deep soul connection between you and this person, and you feel it. You guys know it. You guys watching the reading. Your person knows it also. They may have shared that with you. They may have hidden that from you and not been comfortable talking about it, but that is going to change with your person. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Sagittarius, this can be a place of validation that there is a message in this reading for you, but you don't have to be Sagittarius for this reading to work or resonate with you. Temperance also tells us that this relationship with your person is going to be built on a much stronger foundation than where it has been in the past, because Temperance refers to tempered steel, which is one of the hardest substances on the planet. Unbreakable, uncrackable. When you guys get back together, nothing or no one can ever come along again to create problems in this relationship. It will be full on with your person. What else does the universe want to reveal for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know? What do we need to hear from the universe today? The Lovers. Wow. Okay. The Lovers and Temperance side by side. Oh my goodness, guys. The Lovers is about the divine union between masculine and feminine, divine feminine and divine masculine coming into union. The Lovers is also a decision for love. Now, the Lovers, very much like Temperance, can indicate that you are soulmates, because the Lovers implies the union of hearts and the union of souls, but instead, it could also indicate a twin flame connection, because the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So regardless of what your connection is with your person, there is this strong potential here for this person to make this decision for love and start making their way back towards you. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? The Seven of Cups. You are on your person's mind all the time. Don't think that they are not thinking about you or that they have forgotten you. You have to remember the connection goes both ways. If you are thinking about your person, they are thinking about you, and vice versa, because the two of you share this strong telepathy and empathy with each other. And when one of you is thinking of the other, you guys will pick that up from each other, because that is definitely the intensity of this connection. With Temperance and the Lovers being side by side, holy cow, guys, that is a lot of big pow coming at you about this connection with your person. The Seven of Cups also tells us that your person has had clouded judgment in the past. They haven't made the right decisions in the past concerning you and this relationship, and they want to make better decisions here as they move forward in this connection with you. And that is also what the Lovers is about. The Lovers is about a decision for love. But with this Seven of Cups, your person is dreaming about you at night. They are thinking about you before they go to sleep, because they want to dream about you, hoping that thinking about you in that twilight space right before they fall asleep will allow them to have dreams of you. But they're daydreaming about you as well throughout the day, thinking about what a life with you would be like. And in a way, that is creating a visualization a manifestation of the two of you coming into union. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today. What does the universe want us to hear? The Nine of Wands. Well, the Nine of Wands is about your person taking a step back, which is what they are doing at the moment. And during this time of retreat, we'll call it, they are trying to figure out their plan of action. They're trying to figure out how they're going to approach you and how they're going to approach this connection moving forward. And they want to come at you with a fresh approach. They want to come at you with more than they have in the past because they know they're going to have to be more proactive in terms of spending time with you, talking to you, making plans with you, having dates with you, making these decisions for love here. That is very much the beginning part of this reading. But as they figure out this fresh approach, they're getting ideas. The universe is bombarding them with ideas and inspiration that they would need to come at you with something bigger and better than what they have before. Now, you're probably sitting there saying, well, they don't need to come at me with something bigger and better. They just need to contact me. But your person feels that they need to step up. And step up to the plate. And they know that they're going to have to come at you with more energy than they have before. And that is what they are trying to figure out now while the two of you are in this, we'll call it, preparing for union space. See what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want us to hear? Well, this is the moon. The moon is all about your person feeling melancholy and sad, and feeling that they know they need to take action here. And that is what this Nine of Wands is about. But the moon is also a card of dreams. So not only is your person dreaming or daydreaming about you, but they are dreaming about you at night. Again, thinking about you before they fall asleep, hoping that they can have dreams that are filled with you and about this connection. And if you guys are having dreams about your person as well, which is very probable, because this connection between you and this person is off the chart, crazy intense at the moment. The energy between you is very strong. Pay attention to those dreams. They can reveal things that are happening for your person and in their life and where they are on this journey back to you. But the moon is also about illusions. And so what we want to say here is, as you are seeing things in this moment, it's an illusion. It's not how they truly are. So it's very difficult to be in this place of disconnect from your person because you long for them. You want to spend time with them. You want to see them. You want to talk to them. All of this is an illusion. The separation is even an illusion. Stand in your power and know that the two of you are coming into this powerful union that is designated by this Temperance and Lovers card. This is about divine union. Bam, bam, back to back, side by side, the union between you and your person. But your person is also working through their illusions, all of the things that have held them back and stopped them from being able to be the partner that they know they can be, the partner they want to be, which is why they are figuring out how to approach you and this relationship. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want us to hear? What do we need to know, please? The Chariot, all about forward movement. Let's get this rocket blasting off here and let's get it moving. The Chariot is ruled by Cancer, so Sun, Moon, Rising in Cancer. Again, you don't have to be Cancer, Sagittarius, or Gemini for this reading to resonate for you. Cancer is all about forward progress. It is all about getting the situation between you and this person unstuck. And yes, it is stuck at the moment, especially if there's no contact, if they're ghosting you, if they're running, if you guys are in this separation space. But as well, this Chariot is also about success and victory. And this tells us your person is going to be successful in overcoming what they need to overcome, to release what they need to release, to get rid of these illusions, to blast past and blast through what has been holding them back from being full on in this connection with you. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal. See what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Five of Cups, and this would make a lot of sense. This is how your person feels right now, especially with that Moon card being present. Remember, we talked about in the very beginning when we were talking about the Moon card, about how it can be melancholy and sadness because your person is missing you and longing for you. This Five of Cups is definitely your person longing for you and missing you, but more importantly, really feeling the sadness of their behaviors and all of the things that they have done to create these problems between you. This is all about the regret, the remorse, and the guilt that they feel for how they've treated you, for ruining things between you, for hurting you, for breaking your heart, for breaking their own heart as well. And as we look at this card, this knight here feels defeated and he feels like he's lost the battle. But this knight here is getting ready to fight again, right? Yes, that is what's happening with this one. Getting ready to fight again. Your person feeling this regret, this guilt, this loss. But as we look at that card and look at it in a little bit of greater detail, these two cups that are behind this kneeling knight are still standing. All your person has to do is stop focusing on the regret, the remorse, and the guilt. Turn around and pick those two cups up. Yes, two cups, two of cups. And start making their way back to you. But this is what they're going to do. It's just right now they are feeling the heavy weight, the heavy burden of their guilt and their regret and their remorse. And you know what? They need to feel it. They need to have that experience. They need to feel what it is like, because this is giving them a lot of the growth that they need to start making their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want us to hear today, please? What does the collective need to know? Well, this is the High Priestess. Just one moment. She's very lovely, but she's also showing her booty. The High Priestess. Now, this High Priestess has been coming up quite a bit lately, guys, for the readings on this channel and the readings on our sister channel, which is Soulmate's Twin Flames Tarot. If you guys haven't found that, I will put a link in the top comment and pin that to the top so you can find it if you haven't found it yet. The High Priestess tells us that your person feels this strong telepathy and empathy with you. The High Priestess is all about what's going on in the subconscious mind, and that is where our intuition lives. But your person also is seeing here that they have kept their feelings for you hidden. They haven't been fully expressive, perhaps, of how they feel about you. And that is also making them feel a lot of regret and a lot of remorse, which is why they are trying to figure out how they're going to approach you. And they do need to figure out how they're going to approach you. I mean, your situation, the way that you're feeling about it, you just say, well, you know what? All they have to do is pick up the phone, text me, call me, show up at the house, whatever. But your person is understanding that they have done some damage here. And they are acknowledging that they created this problems between you. Perhaps for some of you, your person may even feel that they've completely ruined it. This is why they are trying to figure out how they can approach you, what they can say, what should they say. They're trying to figure all of this out in their mind right now. Again, with the High Priestess, though, they feel this strong intuition with you. There is this energy that is constantly flowing back and forth between you and this person. And even though there's no communication happening for a lot of you right now in the 3D world where we live, that constant communication is happening on the inner planes, in the 5D realm, in your dreams, in this intuition that flows back and forth between you and this person. This person is also acknowledging that you get them. You understand them better than anyone has ever understood them before, and they understand you as well. Well, they do now. Perhaps they didn't really when the two of you were spending time together, but during this time of preparing for union, your person has gained a greater understanding of you. They've gained as well some inner wisdom because they have been looking at their behaviors. They have been doing some self-examination of all of the things that have made them feel this guilt and regret and remorse. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to hear today? The Fool. The Fool's been coming up a lot, guys, in all of the readings, and it makes me happy because the Fool is truly about a new beginning and starting over and pressing that reset button for you and your person, hitting that big red reset button together so the two of you can start over. The Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus. And I think that is why it's coming up so much, because Uranus is on the move right now, and it is, I think, opposing Mars. And so that is a lot of energy. And when Mars and Uranus are opposing each other, it is really about expect the unexpected, because out of the blue, anything can and will change. The Fool is about taking a giant step forward. It is about taking this leap of faith and trusting in what you feel within you. And this person is on the edge of that cliff, getting ready to take this giant step towards you because they do trust what they feel inside. And they may not have trusted the love that they felt inside for you or that you loved them, because they've been hurt in the past. But they are trusting it, and they are getting ready to take this giant step towards you and reach out and communicate with you, because they know that there is this deep connection between the two of you that defies logic. It defies explanation. Can you explain this connection to people that you know? Do your friends and family understand this connection? For some of you, possibly, but for most of you, probably not. So your person has had no frame of reference. They haven't understood why they still are feeling this love for you, this strong passion for you, even though the two of you aren't together right now, but yet they feel it. So they're trying to understand it, but it's telling them, because the universe is also at work on your person, that yes, there is something significant here, and it is worth pursuing. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the collective want to hear, need to hear rather? Well, this is the Six of Pentacles. This is all about balance, being restored to this relationship. But it also tells us that your person acknowledges that you are a blessing in their life. And they may have shared that with you. They may not have, because they've been holding things back. They haven't really been fully expressive of themselves for many of you out there. But they are acknowledging here that they're seeing you as a gift from the universe, as a gift from the divine, and that the people upstairs are taking a personal interest in your person's life by bringing you into their presence, by allowing the two of you to have this opportunity to come into union. But as well, this Six of Pentacles is also about your person acknowledging that this relationship needs more balance and harmony in it. They are saying here that they know they allowed things to get off kilter, that they allowed things to kind of like get to that place where perhaps you were doing all the giving, they were doing all the taking, perhaps even taking you for granted as well. They don't want to do that anymore, which is again why they're trying to figure out their approach, how they are going to do things differently. They are going to be more balanced. Temperance is also about balanced within themselves, because they have been doing some inner reflection and some soul searching. This is why they're feeling this guilt and this regret and this remorse. And they know they have to do something else. They've got to do better with you. And this is what they want to do with this Six of Pentacles being here. But there's about to be this surge forward coming from your person, because they feel that like they are about to, well, I don't want to use the word explode, but they feel like they've been struck by lightning and that it's time for them to start taking action here. They are just getting ready to stand up from this place where this knight is holding these 9 wands, or this wand with the 8 wands behind them, and start reaching out and communicating with you. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want us to hear? What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to reveal, please? I made the wrong choice and I'm paying for it. Well, that would explain that 5 of Cups energy, wouldn't it? Your person is acknowledging here that yes, they have made the wrong choice. They don't like how it feels, but pain is a very powerful teacher. We all learned that when we were children. Don't touch the stove. Don't touch the lawnmower. Don't play with that knife. Get your fingers out of the plug holes, out of the electric sockets. Pain is a powerful teacher. And your person is feeling this card, this this 5 of Cups. This knight on this 5 of Cups looks like he's in a lot of agony, doesn't he? Well, yes, he does. Your person is acknowledging here that they have made the wrong choice. Remember, this 7 of Cups is about the clouded decisions that your person has been making in the past and wanting to stop making those bad choices, those bad decisions. And your person is paying for it because the moon and this 5 of Cups is about their sadness. It's about their melancholy. It's about them missing you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want us to hear? I'm healing past trauma. Yes, your person does need to heal past trauma. And that is what is going to help this relationship with your person to move forward. It's what's going to allow the 2 of you to start rebuilding this relationship. And they shouldn't have brought this stuff into this connection with you, that they brought into this relationship with you, but they hadn't healed it before they met you. Perhaps for some of you, this person has been dragging around all of their past relationship drama, trauma, and stuff for as long as they've been having their relationships. But they are healing it now because they're doing this inner work to heal it, to release it, to let it go the way that they need to. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want to reveal? What does the collective need to know? What do we need to hear, please? I'm sorry for making you wait. And that kind of comes back to that Temperance card, and we didn't really talk about that when Temperance showed up, but Temperance can be a card of patience, because we did talk about tempered steel and how it's one of the hardest substances on the planet, and it does take a long time to make tempered steel. You've got to heat it up, bang it out, and cool it off over 500 times to make that sword. So yes, you have been very patient, waiting for your person, and your person will express that gratitude for your patience as they start to reach out and communicate with you, and you start spending time together. You will see a real apology from your person. And while they're sorry for making you wait, they are actually hoping that you understand that they are truly moving along this journey towards reunion with you as fast as they can. But again, they are focused on the things that they have done wrong. They need to come out of that place and focus on what they need to do right, which is get up off this kneeling position and pick up that phone and communicate with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want us to hear? Okay, these cards fell out. I'm sorry for sending you mixed signals. Oh, you know what, guys? Mixed signals are the worst thing in the world because they can be so confusing. Have you received mixed signals from your person where you think they care about you because of what they say, but then their actions show something different? Or you think they have feelings for you because of their actions, but then they don't ever express their feelings for you? Mixed signals suck, because you don't know whether you're coming or going, and you don't know how this person truly feels about you. You're constantly trying to read between the lines. Perhaps you're even walking on eggshells because you're trying to figure out in your head and in your heart where you stand in this person's life. That is something that's going to be different with your person. No more mixed signals, no more confusing messages, because you will know where this person stands, because they will tell you and they will show you. This card also fell out. I feel like an utter fool. Well, this does come back to the Fool card, doesn't it? And back to this Five of Cups energy and the moon that your person is feeling at the moment, this sadness, this regret, this remorse for not having you in their life. And they do perhaps feel very foolish, which would also make sense why that Fool card came up. But they have to learn through their mistakes. They have to learn through their problems that they have created here, because we do learn from our mistakes. And sometimes people take a longer time learning their life lessons than others. Like you guys watching the reading, you guys have probably accelerated on your soul journey during this time you've been preparing for union. Your person is clearly behind, but they will catch up, because that is also part of this plan, for them to catch up to you. They're not always going to be running after you in terms of like their spiritual awareness to gain to that same space that you are. They will catch up. That's part of the divine plan as well. And we haven't talked about that, but this Temperance card is about this divine plan, especially with it being next to the Lovers. There is a divine plan in place here, guys, with you and this person to come into union, because there is a destiny here between you, and you are both working on your individual destinies at the moment while you are preparing for union. But there is ultimately this time where you have to unite with each other so that you can fulfill this combined destiny that is so rock solid here in this first two cards. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? I pray it's not over for us. Well, that would make sense as well, especially with the energy of that Five of Cups. This person looks like they're praying, don't they? This knight that's on this card, kneeling down, holding that flag after this weary battle, feeling this regret, this sadness, and this remorse. And your person is praying because they are gaining greater spiritual awareness now. So let's talk about the power of prayer for a moment. You can pray for your person. That is free. You can send them love. That is also free. Hold them in the light and ask the universe to help them find their courage, their strength, their confidence, to help them heal from these things that are holding them back, to help them have a breakthrough, to help them find the right words to say to you. Those are the right prayers, not the prayer, I pray my person comes back to me. because praying for your person to gain those other things that we just mentioned, the courage, the strength, the confidence, etc., is coming from a place of unconditional love. And the universe responds very favorably to those kind of prayers because you are doing it from a place of not being, well, I don't want to use the word selfish because you guys aren't selfish, but you get the gist. You're doing it from a place of unconditional love. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want us to hear? What does the collective need to know? This is intimacy. This card comes with number 35, if anyone resonates with that number, or 3 or 5. But what's interesting is 3 plus 5 does equal 8, which on its side is the infinity symbol. This is about your person wanting to be emotionally intimate with you. And we talked about that with this high priestess, how they were holding their feelings for you inside, how they weren't being really expressive of how they feel and what they see in this connection in terms of creating this forward progress with it and moving it forward. But your person, as they return, you will see them be emotionally intimate with you. They're going to want to open up to you. They're going to want to be real with you and authentic with you. That is part of this journey. That is part of your destiny with this person. Also, with this Temperance card, we have to remember there is divine guidance around this situation. The people upstairs are working on your person. They are trying to lead and guide them back in your direction by giving them insight, giving them inspiration, giving them ideas, giving them dreams, speaking to them when your person is not aware of what's going on, and boom, they get this idea and they're like, yes, that is a great idea. I am going to do that. That is the energy of what is happening for your person while you are preparing for union. So let's grab some more cards here and see what else we need to know for this reading. Let's see what the universe wants to reveal. What does the collective need to know? I actually did these cards in the wrong order. That's why I was struggling to put this intimacy card down. I meant to put the big cards down first, but I didn't. So we're just going with it as it is. We'll move them around and do what we need to do. Let's see what else the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Let's see what we need to know. What does the collective need to hear, please? Yin Yang. Yin Yang is all about divine masculine and divine feminine in union. And that is how this reading started with Temperance and the Lovers. This card does come with number 22, if anyone resonates with that number. But Yin Yang is also the balance that your person wants to restore to this relationship, which is what we discussed with that 6 of Pentacles, and restore balance to themselves as well. And that is something that is very necessary for your person. You know, it is really easy to get out of balance. It's really easy to sort of like allow emotions to overwhelm us and kind of like feeling the energy of the planet right now. And there's so much going on with all the other planets. It's sort of challenging to maintain that balance within ourselves, but that is what is being called for here. Your person is doing what they can to find that balance within themselves, and when they return to you, you will see a balance in this relationship. Your person giving back to you more than they ever have, doing for you what they need to do for you, to show up for you, to be real for you, to make you see that they're going to be doing a lot more of the heavy lifting in regard to this relationship with you. And that as well is part of what that 9 of Wands is about. Your person doing what it takes to show up for you, to be there for you, and to be the partner that you desire and need them to be. So let me grab some more cards here and see what else we need to know. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the universe want us to hear? What does the collective need to know? What does the universe want to tell us? Blue moon. Holy cow. Don't we have a blue moon here coming up, guys? Like around the 17th or the 19th of August? Yes, we do. And that moon looks a little blue as well. Blue moon. The unexpected. This also comes back to the Fool, which is about expecting the unexpected because anything can happen. This card comes with number 43, if anyone resonates with that number. So what is a blue moon exactly? So a blue moon is when there are 4 blue moons within a 3-month cycle. And yes, they are somewhat rare. I think the next one is like in 2027 or so. So hopefully this blue moon is creating some movement around your person, getting things unstuck with them. And full moon energy is a really good time to remove obstacles. And, you can sit with a candle and not exactly at that time of that blue moon. You have to wait till a little bit after it. You can sit with a candle and you can ask the universe to remove the blockages and obstacles that are holding you and your person back from being in union. Full moons are release cycles. It is time when we let things go. It is time when we ask the universe to remove things from our lives. Removing blockages, removing obstacles, removing things that have held us back or that are holding something back. And that might be a little exercise that you guys might like to do around this full moon that is coming up, around the blue moon. But this card is telling us here, again, expect the unexpected because things are changing. Things are going to be different here in this connection with your person. As well with the Fool, just all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, things are going to change. Things are going to be different because your person is going to start reaching out to you. They're trying to figure out how they're going to approach you, what they're going to say, how they're going to present themselves. Obviously, they know they need to apologize to you, and that is going to be one of the first things that happens here. But I feel as well they want to tell you how it's been without you, how their life has, well, kind of sucked for them without your presence in their life. And this will be very healing for you to hear what your person has gone through and experienced without you being in their life. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What does the universe want us to hear today, please? Desolate. Well, yes, that is definitely the energy of this 5 of Cups. And your person feeling fairly desolate right now. And sort of like they may even feel hopeless. But again, the universe is working on this person to light a fire underneath them to get up and get things moving. This knight is about to come from this kneeling position, stand to their feet, and get moving and grooving because your person is feeling this deep sadness of not having you in their life. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to know? What do we need to hear? Divine timing. Well, yes, you guys know all about divine timing, and we are trusting in the divine timing of the universe. The people upstairs do have everything under control. The first 2 cards for this reading really talk about this divine counterpart connection between you and your person. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, it is about the union of divine feminine and divine masculine coming together to make union happen. And when there is a divine plan involved, and yes, there is a divine plan in this connection with your person, it also falls within this divine timing, which means that no one will truly be able to figure out when this person is going to communicate or come around, because it is between their soul and their angels and guides, God, the universe, whatever it is for your person. But trusting in the divine timing of the universe is the key here. It is about surrendering and letting go of any fear and any doubt and trusting in the divine plan. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Crying. Well, that comes back to desolate, doesn't it? And this Five of Cups energy, your person being tearful, crying, sadness, and perhaps this is for some of you guys as well. And as we approach this full moon energy, we have to also consider that our emotions are heightened around the full moon. So if you are having moments for yourself where you are crying or feeling tearful, you know, it can be very cleansing and very purifying and very healing to let that out. So what this is saying here, if you feel like crying, go ahead and let that go, let it out. It can actually help you kind of like find your own balance and your own stability after that crying is over. But this Five of Cups is very much as well about your person crying and feeling this sadness, this desolation of not having you in their life right now. What else do we need to know for this reading today, please? What does the collective need to know? What do we need to hear? Commitment. Well, this very much makes sense with those first two cards, with that Temperance card and the Lovers. It is about long-term partnership between you and your person, and that is ultimately the place where the universe is trying to drive this and where your person will drive it with this Chariot card as well. This is about success. It's about overcoming obstacles. It is about achieving what you are both working towards, which is this divine union with each other that comes with this yin-yang card and Temperance and the Lovers. Your person is feeling a lot of regret and remorse right now. They feel foolish. They've made the wrong decisions. They are sorry for sending you mixed signals and for making you wait, and they certainly are praying that it is not over for good between the two of you. They are working on themselves. They are healing past trauma, and they are feeling the heavy weight of the guilt and the remorse and the regret for everything that they have done wrong in this connection that has caused so many problems, that has hurt you, that has created so much heartache and heartbreak for you, but also for them. And they are trying to figure out how they're going to approach this relationship and show up for you in a bigger and better way, because this Fool tells us everything. Your person wants to press that reset button with you, and they want this opportunity to start again. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.